Welcome students. Then next point in this chapter, rotational dynamics is applications of uniform circular motion. First application is a vehicle moving along a horizontal circular track. In this point, we obtain expression for maximum possible speed Vmax, that is maximum speed limit for a vehicle moving along a horizontal circular track. To move the vehicle safely, there must be a maximum speed limit, and we obtain the expression for this maximum speed limit. To obtain this expression, as shown in this diagram, consider a vehicle moving along a horizontal circular track, and this vehicle is in vertical plane. As shown in this diagram, this is a circular road, horizontal circular road. This is the surface of road, and this is the vehicle which is moving on a horizontal curve road किंवा circular track. In this diagram, C is the center of circular track, and therefore R is the radius of circular track. Let M is mass of the vehicle and V is the velocity of vehicle, and mu S is the coefficient of static friction between the surface of road and tires. Then the forces acting on the vehicle, as vehicle, considering a vehicle as a particle point mass which is at the center of mass, at this center point of vehicle, there are three forces acting on the vehicle. First is due to its weight mg acting vertically downward. Then second force is normal reaction N acting vertically upwards and perpendicular to the surface. And third force is the force of friction Fs, the force of friction between the surface of road and tires of the vehicle, force of static friction Fs. This force of friction Fs is along the radius and directed towards the center of circular track. तर वेट mg हे नेहमी व्हर्टिकली डाऊनवर्ड ॲक्ट होत असते. एखाद्या सरफेसवरती जर m वस्तुमान असणारी बॉडी ठेवली असेल तर त्याचं वेट असतं mg, आणि ते सरफेसवरती व्हर्टिकली डाऊनवर्ड दिशेला ॲक्ट होत असतं. त्याचवेळी ॲट द सेम टाईम द सरफेस ऑफ अर्थ किंवा एनी सरफेस also exerts equal and opposite reaction force on that body, and this reaction force is normal reaction, and this normal reaction N and this weight mg are equal and opposite to each other, and therefore they cancel each other किंवा balances each other, and therefore only one unbalanced resultant real force remains acting on the vehicle is Fs, and this force Fs, as it is directed towards the center of circle, it is centripetal force. This force of friction, force of static friction supplies the necessary centripetal force. आत्ताच आपण पाहिल्याप्रमाणे द फोर्सेस ॲक्टिंग ऑन द व्हेकल ॲट इट्स सेंटर ऑफ मास ॲज ए पार्टिकल आर. फर्स्ट इज mg, that is weight of the vehicle, which is vertically downward and perpendicular to the surface. Second is N, normal reaction, acting vertically upwards. These mg and n are equal and opposite, and hence they balances each other or cancel each other, and therefore we can write capital N is equal to mg, equation number 1. Then the third force is Fs, that is the force of static friction between the surface of road and tires, and this force of friction Fs is along the surface of road, that is along the radius. This force of static friction Fs is along the radius and directed towards the center of circular track, and hence it provides the necessary centripetal force for circular motion of a vehicle. And thus in this example the force of static friction Fs is equal to centripetal force. Also this force of friction Fs protects the vehicle from outward slipping due to centrifugal force. We have studied during circular motion centrifugal force, that is pseudo force, is produced due to accelerated circular motion of a body. Here centripetal force is inward force and centrifugal force is outward force, and if the velocity of a vehicle is such that the centrifugal force is greater than this force of friction, म्हणजे centripetal force of friction पेक्षा जर सेंट्रिफ्युगल फोर्स किंवा सेंट्रिपेटल फोर्स जास्त झाला तर vehicle can thrown off the surface of road, and therefore there is the maximum speed limit to move the vehicle safely, Vmax, and we obtain the formula for Vmax. For that, here force of static friction is equal to centripetal force. Therefore force of static friction denoted by letter Fs is equal to centripetal force. We have studied equation of centripetal force as mv square upon r किंवा mr ओमेगा स्क्वेअर. तर या ठिकाणी v सूत्र डिराईव्ह करायचं आहे म्हणून mv square upon r. Therefore Fs is equal to mv square upon r, equation number 2. From this equation 2, for a given track r is constant, and for a given vehicle m is also constant. For a given track and vehicle r and m are constant. Equation 2 मध्ये m आणि r constant आहेत, म्हणजे Fs is directly proportional to v square. When velocity v is maximum, the force of static friction Fs is maximum. When speed v increases, Fs force of static friction increases, and the friction is increases by making road surface more rough. Thus, if the speed v increases, then Fs also increases, and maximum value of force of friction Fs maximum, the maximum value of force of friction Fs maximum is for maximum velocity v maximum, and this Fs maximum is given by Fs max is equal to mu s into n, equation number 3. N is the normal reaction, and from equation 1 n is equal to mg. Therefore substituting n is equal to mg in equation 3 from equation 1, we get Fs max is equal to mu s mg, equation number 4. Fs max is equal to mu s into mg. For maximum possible speed, Vmax, if V is also maximum, speed of vehicle V is also maximum, then Fs is also maximum, then equation 2 becomes Fs max is equal to m V max square upon R. Equation number 5. These equation 4 and 5 are for Fs max, and therefore equating equations 4 and 5 we get m V max square upon R. M V max square upon R is equal to mu m g. Here m cancels on both sides and we get V max square upon R is equal to mu g. R दुसऱ्या साईडला घेऊन V max square is equal to mu s r g. V max square is equal to mu s r g. Taking square root on both sides, we get V max is equal to root mu s r g. Equation number 6. This equation 6 gives the maximum speed limit किंवा maximum possible speed on a horizontal circular track to move the vehicle safely. Also, from these equations 3, 4 and equation 6 also, we can write formula for mu s. From equation 3, mu s is equal to Fs max upon n किंवा mu s is equal to Fx max upon mg. Also, from this equation, mu s is equal to V max square upon Rg. Mu s is equal to V max square upon Rg. In this equation, substitute V is equal to R omega. Then V square becomes equal to R square omega square divided by Rg. एक R cancel होईल, R square मधील एक R छेदस्थानच्या R शी कॅन्सल होऊन mu s is equal to R omega square upon G. Mu s is equal to R omega square upon G. तर हे जे इक्वेशन्स आहेत ती एक्झाम्पल्स सोडवण्यासाठी उपयोगी आहेत. इक्वेशन 6 मध्ये V max, mu s, R आणि G 4 टर्मपैकी कोणत्याही 3 टर्म दिले असतील तर राहिलेली चौथी टर्म आपल्याला कॅल्क्युलेट करता येईल. इक्वेशन 6 वरून mu s V max depends upon value of mu s, R and G. For a given place G, that is acceleration due to gravity, G is constant for a given place and therefore V max is directly proportional to square root of mu s and square root of R. And from this equation 6, this maximum possible speed increases with first increase of coefficient of static friction mu s and second with increase of radius of circular track R. And this maximum speed possible speed is independent upon mass of a vehicle, does not depends upon mass of a vehicle because there is no term in this equation of V max. V max च्या इक्वेशनमध्ये m ही टर्म असत नाही, त्याच्यावरून V max does not depends upon mass of a vehicle. That is, this maximum possible speed is same for all vehicles. Thank you.